Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to my channel Safety, Health and Environment. Today's our topic is work at height, hazards and control measures. The topic which we are discussing today are work at height hazards, work at height safe practice, ladder safety, scaffolding safety. So let's begin our topic. First is definition. Work at height means work in any place including a place at above or below ground level where a person could be injured if they fell from that place. Access and egress to a place of work can also be work at height. Falls from heights are among the most common causes of fatalities and serious workplace injuries, particularly in the construction, utilities and industrial sector. Next are hazards. What are the hazards of work at height? Inadequate edge protection, work in area without guardrails or covers, unstable working surfaces, falling objects, poor weather conditions like strong wind and lack of PPEs, failure of elevated work platform, collapse or overturn, floor openings, overreaching. Work at height safe practice. First, you should make sure work is properly planned, supervised and carried out by competent people with the skills, knowledge and experience to do the job. They must use the right type of equipment for working at height. Avoid working at height where it's reasonably practiced to do so. Where the work at height cannot be easily avoided, prevent falls using either an existing place of work that is already safe or the right type of equipment with suitable edge protection in place. Minimize the distance and consequences of a fall by using the right type of equipment where the risk cannot be eliminated. Use of PPEs. Fall restraint system usually include an anchor point and lanyard which prevent workers from falling. Install a permanent system that offers a solution workers such as physical barrier. Use ladders properly. Prevent falling objects. Prevent overreaching or overbalancing. Ladder hazards. What are the ladder hazards? Some hazards include are falls, electrocution, ladder instability, poor maintenance, overloading, incorrect positioning, improper use, struck by falling objects, unauthorized or untrained. Safety tips for using ladders. Inspect before each use, ensuring a stable and level surface. Use both hands for climbing. Facing the ladder when climbing. Never carry tools in hands while climbing, only one person at a time. Correct type of ladder for the job. Install safety measures for high climbs. Never use ladder as bridge. Wear slip resistant shoes. Extend the ladder properly. Secure the ladder. Don't use ladder in adverse weather conditions. Don't rush while climbing. Scaffolding. A scaffolding is any temporary structure used to support a work crew and material to aid in the construction, maintenance and repair of building, bridges and all other human-made structures. Unsafe scaffolding has the potential to result in death or serious injury. There are two basic types of scaffold. Supported scaffolds, which consist of one or more platforms supported by rigid load bearing members such as poles, legs, frames, outriggers, etc. Suspended scaffolds, which are one or more platforms suspended by ropes or other non-rigid overhead support. Other type of equipment, principally scissor lifts and aerial lifts, can be regarded as other type of supported scaffold. Scaffolding erection. Scaffold can only be erected, moved, dismantled or altered under the supervision of a competent person. Competent person selects and directs these workers and determines the feasibility of fall protection. Scaffolding parts. Here are some parts of scaffolding: board bearers, post, sole board, runners, base plates, base lift. Scaffolding hazards. Where there are different types of scaffold, there are number of risks and hazards common to all, as well as corresponding safety measures you can take to mitigate these hazards. Here's a list of common work at height hazards: improper safety measures when raising and dismantling scaffolding, lack of guardrails, overloading of scaffolding, not properly braced, untrained workers, falling objects, overhead electrical wires and risk of electrocution, planks, slipping or breaking, working without PPEs, fall arrest system, unsecured ladder, overloading platforms, climbing on scaffolding. General safety precautions for scaffolding are: a competent third-party certified person is allowed for scaffolding job, cold work permit is required, installation of guardrails and toe boards along scaffold edges prevent falls and falling objects, ensure all employees working on scaffolding have had proper training, employees shall be used chin strips, leather gloves and safety harnesses full time, tools and spanners shall be secured, area shall be barricaded and signboards shall be displayed, while erection and modifications red text shall be displayed at a height equal to eye level, job shall be suspended in case of heavy winds and rains, scaffolding tags shall be renewed after 1 week and a checklist shall be maintained, ladders shall be raised at least 1 meter above the landing platform and should be secured at 3 locations. Properly trained workers use safety harnesses. Loose materials and clamps should not be kept unattended on the working